Welcome to episode number 8 of this Vinny J PGA Tour 2K23 My Career series. And today I'm gonna be playing the BMW Championship, which is the second of three tournaments here in the FedEx Cup playoffs. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something. So there's 3 tournaments here in the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the BMW Championship, and then the Tour Championship. And the last episode was the FedEx St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwind, and now in this episode will be the BMW Championship at Wilmington Country Club South. And then after the next episode will be the Tour Championship, unless I somehow fall out of the top 30, because the top 30 qualify for the Tour Championship at East Lake. And as you can see right here, I thought I was in 10th. I'm in 6th? I guess I'm in 6th. I thought I was in 10th. Well, either way, I guess I'm in 6th now in the FedEx Cup points, or FedEx Cup standings. I have 2,046 points. I've played 24 tournaments or events. I have 1 win, 4 top 10 finishes, and I'm 2,500 points behind the leader, which is Tiger Woods, who leads Jon Rahm by 1,500 points, just under 1,500 points. So Tiger Woods has 4,600 points. Rahm has 3,100 points, give or take. So like I said, Woods is up on Rahm by just under 1,500 points. But I'm in 6th. I thought I was in 10th. But either way, I guess I'm in 6th. And then ahead of me is Harold Vayner III, Billy Horschel, Lydia Ko, Jon Rahm, and then of course the leader in the FedEx Cup standings, Tiger Woods, which is the cover athlete of PGA Tour 2K23. Tiger Woods has played in 30 tournaments, 4,600 points, 2 wins, 17 top 10 finishes. And obviously the top 70 are in the BMW Championship, and the top 30 are in the Tour Championship. And obviously, unless I fall to 31st, I'm going to be in the Tour Championship. And 31st is Kevin Kisner with 1,017 points. So I'm 1,017 points. I have 2,046 points. So I'm 1,000 points ahead of 31st place. So I think I'm safe, because like I said, I'm 1,000 points ahead of 31st place. And obviously, like I said, it's top 30 that make it to the Tour Championship. But it's top 70 for the BMW Championship at Wilmington Country Club South. 18 holes, 70 golfers, of course, because it's top 70 in the FedEx Cup points for the current season. And then the winner gets 2,000 FedEx Cup points. So, yeah, I finished tied for 2nd in the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Billy Horschel beat me by 1. He was -2, I was -1. I lipped out on 18. My birdie putt on 18, I lipped out. If I made that birdie putt, we would have went to a playoff, but because I lipped out, I ended up making par after I lipped out, but obviously I had to make birdie to force a playoff. Therefore, I had to make birdie to force a playoff. I didn't, therefore I parred, therefore I lost by 1. But obviously, there's still this tournament, the BMW Championship, and then the Tour Championship. The winner of the Tour Championship wins the FedEx Cup. So yeah, let's get into the second tournament here in the FedEx Cup playoffs at Wilmington Country Club South. Not sure what that actually is. Bubba Watson is going to be at the BMW Championship. I highly recommend to start a rivalry with him. Winning against him can net you some good rewards. I'll set the match up. Check out the rival screen for more details. That's from my agent. I'm going to challenge Bubba Watson. I challenged Harold Vayner III, beat him. And then I challenged Ricky Fowler in the FedEx St. Jude Championship, and I beat him too. It's par 71, 7,416 yards at Wilmington Country Club South. Let's get it. BMW Championship. Second to last tournament of the year. And let's try to win this, or at least finish this in the best position I can, so I can get momentum going into the Tour Championship, because I can get into the Tour Championship, which is almost a guarantee at this point. I have a 1 in 30 chance of winning the FedEx Cup. Every golfer has a 1 in 30 chance in the Tour Championship to win the FedEx Cup. Because like I said, the winner of the Tour Championship wins the FedEx Cup. let's watch the presentation. These two 10-ouncers, BMW Championship. $7,416 like 7,416 yards, like I said, par 71. There's a play-by-play announcer, a color analyst, and then two announcers that follow the players on the course. Bubba Watson, age 45, turned pro in 2002, 181 pounds, 6'3". Like I said, he turned pro in 2002, which was before I was born. And obviously that was 22 years ago. And here we go, par 4 coming up as we're underway here at the BMW Championship at Wilmington Country Club South. That's what the CC stands for. It's Country Club, not closed captions. So yeah, CC is Country Club. So Wilmington Country Club South, wherever that is. I don't know where that is. I do not want to hit this tree, so I might have to. But then I'm going to end up in the bunker. Let's just try to go right here. I can go over the tree. Oh, well, I went over the tree. I hit pin high to the right. It might stop before the edge of the green. And it will, as I'm technically on green and regulation on the first hole. Even if I wasn't on, I would have been super close. I would have been at somewhere where I would have maybe putted from that first cut. Here we go. And turn! Oh, just over the right edge. And then it went up. Now I have to put it back up a hill 6 feet for my paw. And I made the par putt. My shadow was right over the hole. But I did start. Par 35 on the front, par 36 on the back. So 35 on the front, 36 on the back, 71 total. That's for the par. So there's one par on the front, or one par 5 on the front 9, 2 on the back. Lucas Herbert is in the lead. Bubba Watson is +1. I'm even, so I'm up by 1 on him. Okay, 201, par 3 on the second hole. And that, I pulled that. Watch out, 4 right. And that'll hit between those two bunkers. And probably be about pin high in the rough, though. So, no green and regulation on that hole. Okay, so Bubba Watson. I think we're in the same group. Or at least the same hole. Okay, this is a good putt for Bubba Watson. And he made like a 50-foot birdie putt, so he's back to even. So I think usually for each hole there's a group on the tee box and a group on the green. For me, I'm off the green here. And it'll roll. Stop! Oh, it almost hit the cup, and now it's in the bunker. So I almost hit the cup. I hit it too hard, and then I didn't go in the bunker, but I ended up off the other side of the green. And that's, yeah, this is how I screw up around. Hit the ball. Go in. There we go, I chipped in. Yeah. Hello. Well, I saved bogey after all that. So my tee shot ended up in the rough on the par 3. Then I chipped past the hole off, and then went through the green off the other side. And then my first chip ended up rolling back, my second chip really, and then my third chip ended up going in the hole. So I saved bogey, thankfully, because that could have been a lot worse. Par 5 here, the only par 5 on the front, because it's par 35. So par 35 on the front, par 36 on the back, therefore there's 1 par 5 on the front, 2 on the back. Hence why there's par 35 and 36. So now let's see if I can hit it on in 2. Maybe did an eagle or a birdie. I might not be able to get on. That's fine though. Remember, it's a par 5 though. Let's see if I can roll up here. Pin's front. Pin is front, is a front rotation. Get up there. and that'll just be short, but chipping for eagle from about 10 yards. Go in, go in. Oh, that was a good chip though. That's a very good chip. Very good chip. And after I chipped in for bogey on the last hole, I almost chipped in for eagle, but I don't. But then I do make the birdie putt. So I'm back to even.
Did you use your driver on the green?
Did I use my driver?
Can you?
I've never tried that, but maybe.
Like, could you just wallop it and hit it?
I don't think so. No, not on the green. There's a car right there. It's probably a BMW, hence the BMW championship. Bubba Watson back to +1. I'm even. Marakawa is minus. Marakawa. I always say his name weird. He's -2. He's the leader. And then there's a couple people -1. And then there's me at even. That's what the E stands for. If you didn't know, which you probably. I mean, at first I thought it was like equal or even, and obviously it's even. So yeah, 4th hole. I'm tied for 5th. 128, and that should be perfect. That's gonna land a couple yards in front of the hole. Maybe go in. No, doesn't go in the hole, and it does stay there, so it doesn't roll back or anything. Now it's 6 feet up a hill, somewhat, for bird. And I pulled that. Darn it. I really pulled that one. And I will say par. I just pulled that birdie putt. Horschel, Marakawa, and Lydia Ko are all -1. I'm even. Bubba Watson still +1. So now 5th hole, time for 4th at even par. Wind is 8 miles per hour, blowing east. So here we go. I'm using my driver on the tee box, not the green. I wouldn't use it on the green anyways. I mean, I think you could use it on the green, but you would have to obviously use it as a putter, not as an actual driver where you can wallop it 300 yards. As that will be, it's down the hill, it's 305 yards. Pretty good. And that was down the hill too, and it's a tough hole right here. Water, down the hill, 148, 9-iron. That should be perfect though, hopefully. Did up. That's good. It'll hit that first cut, and might roll back a little bit. Yeah, it does. So it's on that first cut. But that green is sloped. I mean, it is like, it's like this. You can kind of see it on the ground. It's sloped, or at least it's on the left. So I'm gonna see if I can chip in here. Just don't hit it too hard or too soft. And I hit it too soft. But 7 feet. This is for par though. Gotta make this one, hopefully. I'd like to stay at even. And nope, I just missed. Just in a little too far. Wait, did that go in? I just it went in. That was weird. Okay, it did go in. I thought it didn't, but it ended up going just left of the hole, and then it came around and it actually went in. So I'll take it. It must have, because no way. Bubba Watson was about an inch or a foot or less from holing out from like 130 yards. But yeah, I think I made that. Yeah, I did make it. It just came around the left side and then ended up going in. It just, the green was little. I just said it was like lopsided or slanted. So save par there, still even, time for 4th, and I believe Lydia Ko is first, -2. And by the way, the LPGA and the PGA play together in this game. That's why there's a Lydia Ko is a lady, so from the UK. She's a good golfer in real life and in this game, but like I said, the LPGA and the PGA play together in these tournaments. So here we go, and that should be perfect. That should be perfecto. I'll go by the hole a little bit, but I'll leave a 10-foot putt for par, or for birdie, excuse me. Did in there. There we go. Didn't lip out that time. The only time I lipped out was on the 18th hole in the last tournament, where I had a birdie putt to force a playoff and I lipped out. That's the first and only time I've lipped out. So let's say Patrick Cantley, Billy Horschel, and Tom Carwell are all -1. I'm -1 too. That was just a birdie putt. Bubba's still +1, so I'm tied for first. Par 3, second and final par 3 on the front, 9. And oh jeez, that'll get on, but that pin is like back left. This is, I did roll. Oh yeah, I did roll. So I have a birdie putt from maybe 20 feet, 42 feet actually. So double what I said, over double. Here we go, from 42 feet. Let's give it a run, folks. And that is not gonna, I mean, it's gonna go by the hole for a few feet. A little too hard there. 8 feet now, going back the other way for my par. Like to make this. It's almost straight. And it goes down, so I have 2 birdies and 1 bogey on the scorecard, and then 4 pars. That was a par right there, -1 through 7. And either tied for second or tied for first. It's still tied for first with at least 4 other people. There's a possibility there could be another person that I just doesn't show because it also shows Bubba Watson, who's still +1. 476 par 4, 8th hole here at the BMW Championship, and that car that I saw earlier was a blue BMW because that is a car brand, and it definitely is a BMW because it's a BMW Championship, which in real life happened, I believe, like in August. I'm pretty sure, because like I said, this is the second last tournament of the season, and then the Tour Championship is the final one, and the winner of the Tour Championship wins the FedEx Cup, and that was a good shot right there. It does go probably 20 feet past the hole. There's Bubba. So I think we are in the same group. Hence why we're walking together. Oh, he's already on the, well, we're both on the green. He's just farther out, because whoever's farther from the hole would go first before someone that's closer to the hole. Good putt. Good putt. They did it close for, I assume that's par, unless that was bogey or something. So yeah, this is actually 21 feet, so 21 feet to possibly do it in first by myself, maybe not though. We'll see. And turn. Oh man, just over the right edge. Just a bit outside. That actually was just a bit outside, about an inch. Bubba Watson now +3, so what happened? Double bogeyed that hole, so I guess it wasn't a par. I'm still tied for first now with a few other people. It's me and at least 3 other people tied first, so at least a 4-way tie for first place at 1 under par. Remember, it's just 1 round for all these tournaments. I set each tournament to 1 round because I don't want to be playing multiple rounds. So next episode will be the Tour Championship. We'll see. We'll see how I do. But obviously here we still have the second half of the BMW Championship, and that is coming in low, and that will probably be in that bunker, as it will be. So it will roll right down, so I'm in the middle of the bunker, not on one of the sides. I just gotta make sure I don't hit this too soft or too hard. Hopefully, just did it close maybe, and I hit that too hard. Hit that way too hard. It's on though. It's just probably 30 feet from the hole. 27, but look at that slope. I mean, it's just sloping to the right. It's really sloping to the right, and if I'm not careful, I'll end up off the green. Like here. Look at that. I mean, I might have to aim like this far. Go in. Oh, what a putt. Oh my goodness, that was a putt where it almost did a 90-degree angle. That's how sloped this green was, and I made it. What a par save. That might have went off the green if I didn't make that, because that green was, like I said, sloped enough where you have to maybe, I'm going to save that replay. I mean, literally it took it almost, well, that wasn't a full 90-degree angle, but it was somewhere where I had to aim about 10 feet, maybe, to the left at the top. And I'm through 9, -1. It saved my par. Now here's Bubba, I believe, as we're halfway through. Halfway there. And Bubba Watson from the bunker. That ball, oh, it stopped right there. I'm surprised it did not roll away more, but that should be a par for Bubba. But he's still +3 unless he missed that. And yeah, he's +3 through 9. I'm -1 through 9, tied with Maratawa, Lydia Cho, and Billy Horschel, who won the previous tournament by 1, as I left out on 18. If I made that birdie putt on 18 in the previous tournament, we would have went to the playoff with Horschel. But it was a par 70, so I shot a 1 under 69. He shot a 2 under 68. Now this is a par 71. And I'm not sure what the par is for Eastlake. It's either 70, 71, or 72, of course. I haven't seen a par for like a PGA event that's not 70, 71, or 72. That should be perfect. Go in the hole. That's not going in the hole, but that's very close. Very, very. 4 feet. And I'm -2 and possibly in a solo lead for first place. So I shot a 1 under 34 on the front, and I set the back with a bane with a birdie. I am in first place by myself. 1 up on Horschel, Maratawa, and Cho. Bubba Watson's now +2, so he birdied that as well. Here we go. I've won one tournament. It was a Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit Country Club, I believe, but that was off camera. So I haven't won a tournament on camera, and that is in the rough. Better have those people move or they might get hit right in the forehead. Here we go. And this will, hopefully no, it's a little right. I might end up in the bunker or short. Did up there. Great, now I got a chip from about 24 yards. And there's a chip. It hits. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. Yes! Yes, I chipped in. From just off the green from about, what, 24 yards, I think it said. And that is one way to make a birdie. The hard way, but I'll take it. And I'm -3, not +3. I'm gonna definitely save that replay. I mean, that's a great chip, right there. -3, and I could be up by a couple of strokes, maybe, but maybe not. We'll see. We will see. Today is Bubba Watson on hole 11. This is for par. And that just going to be, literally an inch to the right. So he's going to fall back to +3. So yeah, Bubba Watson's +3 through 11. I'm -3 through 11. I'm up 2 on Lydia Cho, and then Maratawa and Horschel. I'm up 3 because they're both at even par now. 618 yards, par 5. That is like a par 6 almost. There's no such thing as a par 6, but if there was, that would almost be a par 6, and that's going to hit about 5 people in the audience. So yeah, and there's water, so I have to lay up here. Maybe not if I wasn't in the rough, but you know, I'm in the rough, and I'm still going to be in the rough. Well, I might be on that first cut. Now I'm on that first cut. I should be 7-iron, 159. I did it over the water. Pin is like front and left. Okay, so even though the hole's that's not near the hole, at least I'm over. And also, oh yeah, it rolled back a lot. Well, about 6 yards. Rolled back about 6 yards, and I believe that's for a birdie. Yeah, this is par 5. This is for birdie on that same hole, of course. And Bubba, oh, he lipped out. Oh my. And when you're +3, you need those putt stats, you fall, but that'll be a par. Hit a green in regulation here, which is hitting the green, being on the green in 3 on a par 5, and now this is for birdie, which I definitely don't want to do that. This is another one where I need to aim way up here. I aimed too far. At least it stopped right there. But look at that pin. I mean, that pin is like up on a ledge. Well, it's not on a ledge, but it's on a slant. And there we go. So par right there. But hey, I had back-to-back birdies now at par. -3 through 12. I'm up 1 now on Lydia Ko. We're both through 12. John Rahm and Horschel are even through 14 and 16 respectively. Bubba Watson's +4 through 12. Here we go, 181 par 3. And I might have hit that way too hard. It'll hit the green, but then it will be off the green. But who knows? I've already chipped in twice. And oh, I just hit that too hard. Oh no, I almost went in the water. I went right over the hole. So now I'm standing on that metal or that wooden plank. And oh no, okay, I'll stop. But now this is for bogey. This is not good. I'll at least drop 1 shot. Hopefully it's just 1. Hopefully. And I made that. It's a good putt from about 20 feet to save bogey. Second bogey, I believe. First one was when I chipped in to save bogey. So I'm probably tied with Lydia Ko now, or she has the lead if she birdied. Well, I still have the lead if she bogeyed. And here's Bubba for par. And he's on, but that's not in the hole. So I do have a 1-stroke lead. She bogeyed 13 as well. As I'm -2 through 13, she's -1 through 13. Bubba Watson's +4 through 13. 616 yards, par 5. Yeah, I mean, this course par 4s are like 480 yards, and then only par 5s are like 600+ yards. At least the 2 on the back 9. The 1 on the front 9 I think was like 550 or something. See, I'm still 324 from the hole, even if I hit a 3-wood. So when it's 600+ yards, you're probably not going to eagle unless you're like the Hulk. But hey, there's my caddy. 76 yards though, trying to get on in regulation. And it should be on in regulation. It's right on the hole. Oh my, that was the best shot right there. Probably the best of the tournament. Chance to get that stroke right back. I just gotta make this. Yeah, that's not how I do that. And there it goes. Yeah, bogey, but then a birdie. So I'm back to -3. And I'm back to a 2-stroke lead. Horschel -1, Lydia Ko -1. Horschel's done. Lydia Ko's through 14. Bubba Watson's still +4. 220 par 3. Last par 3. My controller disconnected. Okay. Is it dead? No, it's not dead. It has 3. It must have just been a little. It just disconnected because must have been a bad connection because it has 3 bars. Because when I turned on the PS4 it said it had 3 bars, so it must have just been a bad connection, so that's why it disconnected for a few seconds. That's why I couldn't swing at first. And that will be on the green, but it's on the back side of the green. See, look at look at this. It's 60 feet, but look at this. This is nuts. I'm not gonna go off the green if I aim over there. Here we go. There's a little bit of a ridge. I'm over the ridge, but then the ball would just go down like a shot out of a shotgun and do that. And this is not good. Not good at all. Let's see if I can chip in though. And I almost called that, but I'm gonna lose another stroke. Well, not another one, but because I got it back with the birdie, but I'm gonna lose it again with a bogey. I'm up by 1. Bubba Watson's +5 now. I'm gonna definitely beat him, but up 1 on Horschel and Toe. Well, Horschel's done, like I said. Lydia Toe and I both have 3 holes left. 16, 17, 18, all par 4s, I'm pretty sure, because I've already had 2 par 5s and the 2 par 3s. So here we go. 108. I'm still in first by myself, but I made some birdies here, or an eagle maybe if I. Oh, here we go. I wish they would show what Lydia Toe's doing. He's tied for 25th at +5 or whatever. Not sure what place he is in the FedEx Cup standings or not, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to be in the Tour Championship for sure because, oh yeah. So I can't wait for that, but let's see if I can win this first. Nope. Just a bit outside. Oh, par, and I'm still up by 1. It's really the only person that could beat me. Well, Horschel could beat me if I do bad. But the only one that's still playing is Lydia Toe. Here we go. Par 4, 17th, and then the par 4, 18th. Oh no, that might end up in the bunker. Yeah, that's in the bunker. And that's my first fairway bunker. And my second bunker overall. I had the one earlier. Yeah, here we go. And that should be on. It might roll back, or it's actually rolling sideways. But I'm on. Now I have a birdie chance. This is a big putt. It's 18 feet, so that was a good shot from the bunker. Fans watching, literally just, they're really close. They wouldn't be that close in real life, I don't think, because they're like right off the green. Here we go. Go in. Oh, I missed it the other way now. And let's see how see how Lydia Toe did, and we're tied at -2. So she birdied 17. Coming down to the last hole like it was in the last tournament. Here we go. We'll see if we both par, both birdie, or both. Oh no! I pulled that left now. Oh no! This ain't good. Now I'm in the bunker again. Oh, yeah. If we both par or both birdie, we go to a playoff, and then. Yeah, this is not good at all. That went straight up in the air, and I hit a tree. Great. Oh, I might have just lost this one. I got it on now. Sit. And that's gonna be for par, but it'll roll back. It'll roll back a good amount. Oh yeah, there we go. That almost went in, but if she birdied, it's over. I don't know. We'll see. That was a very good shot, but I hit the tree on the first time, which is not good. We'll see how she did. Are we going to a playoff, or did she win? I'm guessing she probably won, but I don't know. Okay, I'm shaking hands with Bubba Watson. Okay. Oh, we're going to a sudden death playoff, as we both parred. Sudden death, the lowest score takes the win. Okay. Any player who finishes the hole with more strokes than the other player will be eliminated. The round ends when there is a clear victory. So if we both par, both birdie, we go to another playoff. But then, if someone pars and then someone birdies, the lowest score wins. So if we both score the same thing, we go to another playoff. If we don't, then the lowest score wins. So we're playing 18 again. So it's me and Lydia Toe. My first ever sudden death playoff. I gotta not go in the punter. Okay, that is not going to be a nap bunter. Now, that's much better than my drive on 18 the first time. So I'm lucky, because I hit the tree when I was in the bunter the first time, and then I hit that great third shot, and then within like 5 feet for a par, and then luckily she parred 18. Because if she birdied 18, it would be over. Here we go, 129 in the fairway this time, not a bunter, and that's almost similar to my first shot, like in regulation. Will that come back? It will. Well, not as much as the first time, but it came back, and this could be for the win. I don't know, because I wish they would show highlights of the other person, but they don't do that. And so this may be for the. Oh, it is for the win. It says birdie to win in the top left. So birdie for the win to win my first ever tournament on camera. Okay, that is not gonna win me a tournament when I do that. Yeah. Okay. Go in. It's in! I won in a playoff. So she must have parred, because it did say birdie to win, unless that was wrong. But I've seen that wrong before. I'm gonna save that replay, of course. I'm pretty sure it's over, but I don't know. Because I've seen the thing say something, but it's actually not the right thing. So yeah. Is it over? It's over. I won. So she must have parred 18. So Lydia Toe must have parred 18, or parred the first playoff hole. There we go. There's the trophy. The BMW Championship trophy to the winner of the BMW Championship. Hopefully I can do that in the Tour Championship, though, because if I do that in the Tour Championship, I would win the FedEx Cup. But there's the trophy, BMW Championship, and then it has the BMW logo at the bottom. But I won at a playoff, my first ever sudden death playoff here in this series and in this game in general. And I won it in a playoff, so I birdied 18 thanks to that walk-off birdie putt, and then, like I said, Lydia Toe must have parred. Therefore, obviously, I had the lower score, therefore, I won. So, great job. Obviously, we both finished -2, technically, but then, obviously, I won in the playoff. So, yeah. I finished in first, she finishes in second, although we had the same score, but like I said, I won in a playoff. Marikawa, Horschel finished at -1, and then those are me, Lydia Toe, Colin Marikawa, and Billy Horschel were the only 4 people that shot under par. And then there's Tony Finau, Lucas Herbert, John Rahm, Will Zalatoris, Patrick Cantley, all +1 and +2. But yeah, my handicap is now +0.5, which means on average I shoot 0.5 strokes under par. As I shot a 2 under 69 in regulation. I had 5 birdies, 3 bogeys, and then the rest were pars. And I'm pretty sure I actually had 5 birdies, 3 bogeys, the rest were pars. I actually had 6 birdies, I think, because the 5 birdies were in regulation, and obviously I birdied to win. So yeah, I beat up Bubba Watson. So, but yeah, that's a great warm up for the Tour Championship. I won 2,000 FedEx Cup points. I'm now in third. See, I was in 10th place. I think that when it said I was in 6th place, that was just a glitch, because it said I went up 7 spots to 3rd place. So I was in 10th. Now I'm in 3rd. Lydia Toe went up 1 spot to 2nd. Marikawa went went up 2 spots to 7th. Billy Horschel went down 1 spot to 5th. And then Finau went up 3 spots to 13th. So I'll be 3rd, obviously, which means I'm in the top 30, obviously. So we'll be in the Tour Championship. As 2 under 69. Lydia Toe and I both shot 2 under 69, and then I won in a playoff. As I birdied the first playoff hole, she parred it, therefore I won. Now that was a big putt though, because if I did not make it, then we would have went to a second. And if I didn't make the birdie putt and made par, we would have went to another playoff hole. And usually when they do a playoff, you do 18 again. And then usually I've seen where they do like 18 and 17 and then back to 18, or they do 18 for the first 2 playoff holes, then they go to 17, then they go back to 18. They do something like that if they have multiple playoff holes, where you do 18, 18, 17, 18, or something like that. But obviously, we did 18 for the first and only playoff hole. I birdied, she parred, I won. First time I've won on camera, 2nd time overall. And let's see if I can do that now. Let's see if I can do that now in the Tour Championship, because like I said, the winner of the Tour Championship will win the FedEx Cup. So we'll see. We will see. So I have confidence. Tour Championship, last tournament of the season, and that will be in the next episode of this series. The Tour Championship will be the next episode of this series, and it will go up in a few days because I really want to win the FedEx Cup, which we have a 1 in 30 chance. Everyone in the Tour Championship has a 1 in 30 chance of winning the FedEx Cup. As everyone in the Tour Championship has a 1 in 30 chance of winning the FedEx Cup. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You should have, because I won my first tournament on camera. Really turned it around since the first episode. This first episode was plus 16 and dead last. Now I'm winning one of the tournaments in the FedEx Cup playoffs. But we'll see. 1 tournament left. We'll see how I do in the Tour Championship. If you got this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 9 of this Vinny J PGA Tour 2K23 MyCareer series. See you in episode number 9. And you know how to bake in. And I'll see you in the Tour Championship. See you then.